I was watching the annual meeting for Berkshire Hathaway, and I have some important information that you need to hear. Warren Buffett is one of the best investors in history, and he has some really important information during this meeting. So I am going to give you the summary of everything that was covered during the meeting. Welcome to my channel. As always, I like to show you how you can utilize investing to make the money work for you instead of you working for money the rest of your life. As you see in the title, I watched 7 hours of the entire meeting from Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, and Charlie Munger. But Charlie Munger is no longer with us. And it was so great to see what a ceremony and the respect that they gave to Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's best friend. This was incredible, and if you haven't had the chance to watch it, I will leave you the link below so at least you can see what they did for Charlie Munger and all the knowledge that he spread around the world. So the first point I wanted to share with you of things that were covered during the meeting is that Warren Buffett sold the entire position of Paramount. And he explained that he made a bad mistake buying this company. And he took ownership of this mistake by selling the entire position at a loss. So yes, one of the best investors of all times ended up losing money in an investment, and he admitted that he made a mistake. He also sold Apple stock, and many people ask, like, what's going on? Is it Apple going to go down because Warren Buffett is getting rid of his Apple shares? So no, don't worry, everything is okay. He explained the reasons why he ended up selling Apple stock. And the reason is because his Apple stock was on his portfolio, and it was over 50% of their portfolio. So by doing this sale, he's going to be able to pay some really high taxes he needs to pay. And on top of it, he's going to be able to bring his Apple position to under 50% of his entire portfolio. So he continues to say that he's buying businesses, not stocks, and that Apple will continue to be around us. Many people will not leave or will not get rid of their Apple products, and people will continue to buy more and more. People sometimes prefer to have a cell phone than having a car. So this has a lot to do for what this company is doing for the entire market. So pay attention to this. Warren Buffett stated that he's going to leave most of his investments of a lot of money to his wife when he passed. But pay attention to this. He said that all these investments are going to be invested in the S&P 500. So a lot of people ask, why don't you leave the money invested in Berkshire Hathaway? And he said, yes, my investments are going to be invested in Berkshire Hathaway, and they're going to be distributed around many people in need. But the money that I'm going to leave for my wife is going to be invested in the S&P 500, which is something that she will have enough money or more than enough money to live for the rest of her life. And this is showing why he is always talking about how the easy way to invest is to invest in the S&P 500. Even one of the best investors is saying, I'm going to leave the money invested in the S&P 500 for my wife, so she doesn't have to worry about anything because the investments will continue to grow year after year, and she will have enough money to survive and spend on anything she wants. So I am going to leave you with the last purchase that Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway made, which is going to call your attention a lot. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you my opinion of why I think Warren Buffett is trying to accumulate so much cash, which they're almost close to $200 billion in cash right now. So Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway bought this company called Pilot. This is an establishment in the middle of the highways and many roads around the entire country that provides food, gasoline, entertainment, maybe a shower for many of the truck drivers, and a place to sleep. And the reason why they bought this company is because they see a lot of potential, because all the traveling around the US is going to continue to happen, but in a different way, because they are investing billions of dollars in electric chargers, because they know this is going to be a thing of the future where people are going to be able to come in, spend some money in their business, take a shower, or maybe utilize some of their entertainments or restaurants while they charge their cars. And this is going to be so important because for Tesla chargers and also for many other brands of chargers, this is going to be a big business because as more and more electric cars are sold around the US, this is going to be a need of charging around different restaurants, businesses, and now this new company, Pilot of Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway, are actually investing on this. So it will be interesting what company is going to be the king of the electric chargers. But even though I think many companies are going to benefit from this new technology. And to end this video, I wanted to bring you my own opinion of why I think Warren Buffett is accumulating too much cash. As you know, Charlie Munger is no longer with us, and this created a big impact and a lot of planning in Berkshire Hathaway of who's going to take the place for Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett when he cannot work anymore for this company, where he's having a lot of challenges right now, health-wise, to really perform or even speak in public. So eventually he will no longer be with Berkshire Hathaway, where in the moment that he passed, I think the company stock is going to go down significantly because of the meaning of this event. But I think this is the reason why he's accumulating so much cash, because the new people in charge of Berkshire Hathaway are going to be able to take all this cash and purchase their own stock, which will bring the stock again to the all-time highs. And the company will continue to succeed in the future. So I think this is the reason why they are accumulating so much cash for when this event happens, the company will be able to continue to survive and even thrive. So I will be waiting for this great opportunity since I have stock in Berkshire Hathaway, but I would love to accumulate even more in the future. So what do you think about this video? Did you like the information that I had for you today? If you would like to know what stocks I'm buying this week with my VIP club, I'm going to leave you this QR code that you can scan with your phone or look at the description of this video. My goal is that you can create a better future for you and your family. So get ready because the best is yet to come.